I always remember one of the things I love about my team members, if they can display this trait, is when they take complete ownership. This is one of the hallmark of being a founder. This is one of the crucial aspect of the so-called founder mentality. Remember, assume that you have a baby or a young brother or a sister. They are 6-7 year old, and try to imagine that they are sick, or they are having pneumonia or dengue, or they fell from the stairs, they are bleeding right now. It's 3 a.m. in the night. Would you say, will you give an excuse that I don't know how to drive, so I can't take them to the hospital, or my apps are not working, Uber, Ola is not available? Will you give an excuse that I didn't find an auto, so I couldn't take them to the hospital? I am pretty sure that you are going to move mountains if you have to do that. So you will take them, whatever it takes. You will knock on each and every single door in your society till you find someone who are able to basically help you in reaching there. You will pay 1,000 rupees to anyone, or 2,000 rupees to anyone who can drop you to the nearest hospital. You might steal a vehicle if you have to, and you can do it if you don't have a car of your own, and you can drive them. The point is, at that point of time, that child or that sister or a younger brother, they are absolutely dependent on you, and you have their complete ownership. If you don't do anything, then they might die. That is the only sentiment that matters. Everything else just fades to black, and it is absolutely useless. If that level of ownership is present in your life, in each and everything you do, whether it's 3 a.m. in the night or 4 a.m. in the night, or it's raining, or you yourself are tired and sick, you are trying to sleep, but you will forget everything in just a heartbeat, and you will just rush for their help, and you will make sure that whatever in your power you can do to stop their pain and agony. Now, I'll tell you one of the example from my own experience as an Unacademy founder. One of my team member, he joined me in 6th May 2019. That's when he joined us. And exactly 1 year ago, 1 month ago, it's been 13 months since he's been here. And he joined us as an individual contributor. But whenever I used to give him a task, he had this founder mentality. He took complete ownership. If he was not able to figure something out, he would ask. He would not wait for me or the deadline to approach or me to follow from him. He would always be very forthcoming. He would always take tough decisions. He would do whatever it takes. He would work 12 hours a day. He would work on a Saturday night or a Sunday morning. He would ping me. He would meet me. He would call me if I am not able to approve something for him. Whatever it takes, he ensured that whatever task was given to him, he fulfilled to the best of his abilities. And he did a world-class execution on that. He did a 9 on 10 job of it. And from being an individual contributor, where means that he was not even at a managerial capacity, he was doing stuff on his own, he was working directly with me, and right now he's heading a team of around 300 educators and around 55 to 60 team members, handling budgets of crores of rupees every single month. He is responsible for their deployment, he is responsible for their growth. So what is this ownership mindset? Ownership mindset is simply that if you don't do anything, your child will die. It is up to you and you alone to save it. As a founder, I love people who can take complete ownership regarding whatever task they're doing. It doesn't matter if you are an individual contributor, or you had a team of 2 people, or you had a team of 5 people, or a 50 people, or as a founder you have thousands of people reporting to you. At every level, are you doing everything in your power to get it done? Is Are you trying to give an excuse of why it can't be done, or are you moving each and every single mountain? If I had when views were not growing, as I told you, I made 20 videos a day also. Even that was done by me. I had to hire 150 educators in a month. I did that with the help of my team. Whatever it takes for the growth of the organization, for achieving the task which is at your hand, you have to do it. You cannot give excuse. You have to be proactively figuring it out what it takes to solve that problem. You need to keep your team engaged. You cannot give anything as an excuse that it was a Saturday so I couldn't do it, it was raining so I couldn't come to the office, I didn't get an Uber, I didn't get an Ola. Assume that your child is sick and they are bleeding. How fast will you take them to hospital? You will bloody run with them in your arms, right? You will run to the hospital if it's 3 kilometers away. I'm pretty sure you will reach there in 15-20 minutes rather than giving any excuse. If that is not the ownership mindset, I don't know what it is. So always treat the project, your organization as your own child, and if they are suffering, if they are bleeding, you will ensure that they are out of this pain and agony. And if they are very healthy, you will ensure they get the best possible opportunities for their growth. You will ensure they go to the best school. Similarly, at organization level, hire the best possible talent, give people opportunities, make great processes, incentivize them, ensure that you are working very long, very hard and very smart, ensure that you have the right talent, ensure that you are delegating stuff, ensure that everything, each and everything in your power you are doing, and you take the headache away from the other person or your reporting manager. If you can do that, if you can take someone's headache away and you say, hey, if someone gives that project to you, it should be as good as done. There should be no person in the world who can do that job better than you in the time which you have been allocated, in the scenario in which you have been given that project with the current constraints of budget and people. If you can become that person who is world class in everything and who takes the pain away or the headache away from your founder or your reporting manager, then that is literally the definition of being irreplaceable. A person who takes complete ownership will get everything in their life. They will get great perks, they will get great promotions. As a founder, your organization will thrive, you will attract the best possible talent, and you will grow leaps and bounds in no time. So always remember, take complete ownership. Make sure that you have to behave as if you don't work today, your organization is going to die, or your project will collapse, or your team members will not respect you. You have to deliver. You have to deliver each and every hour, each and every day, each and every minute. And no one in the world should be able to do it better than you. Just take the headache away from the other person, and they should smile once after 1 week or 2 weeks when they meet you. Hey, how is the project going? Well, it's already done, Roman. It's already done. What more can I do? Can you give me more things to do? And I'll be elated, I'll be ecstatic, I'll be euphoric. And I'll ensure that they get more than what they're getting, and that's how this becomes a very virtuous cycle where they deliver more, then I give them more projects, then they deliver even more, they get more resources, more packages, more promotions, more incentives. Their growth in their career is exponential, and everyone is happy at the end of the day. So please remember, whatever you do in life, whatever you are doing, in whichever segment you are doing, always take complete ownership. Otherwise, don't do that task at all. In the next chapter, I am going to tell you something which your parents might hate me for, is that being brutally honest, be brutally confrontational, be absolutely transparent and forthcoming. We have always been told to respect our elders. I would say otherwise. Stay tuned.